Hey doll lifers! In today's video, I'll be decorating a doll's living room for Christmas. If that's something you're interested in, stick around. I'm CJ, an adult doll collector and hobbyist. Welcome to my channel, The Doll Life. Christmas is approaching sooner than later, and I haven't decorated anything inside or out in the dollhouse for Christmas. So today I'll be doing the living room. I initially wanted a cabin, but doing the advent calendar, I haven't had time to build a cabin. Speaking of, if you haven't watched any of the advent calendar videos, I'll have a link to the playlist down in the description box below. So check that out whenever you can. I appreciate it. It's a fun little series. So what I did was pre-prep some walls and floor. For the flooring, I took a piece of foam board and I cut it in half, then covered it with a dark brown wood grain contact paper. So that's our flooring. And next, for the walls, I took foam board and just taped two pieces together. Then I covered the walls with scrapbook paper. For the curtains, I tried to follow Toya's method, my Froggy style, where she used ribbon. My curtains kind of look like theater curtains, like they belong on stage, but that's fine. But like I said, I initially wanted a cabin, but I just didn't have time to build a cabin, and this slowly turned into a vintage styled room. So there's no wall here, but I may just add a foam board or something. We'll see. I created a fireplace. So this is the fireplace. It's in two pieces. The base is the Christmas flame lantern at Dollar Tree, found in a $5 section. And what I did was remove the top and covered the entire thing with brick paper that I created in Canva, and trimmed it with foam board wrapped in paper as well. And it does turn on. And there's some flames, some faux flames. I made this part to go over it, and this is just foam board. I put shelves in there for support. And it just sits on top, and I'm gonna place this right along this wall here. And this is what that's looking like. Next, I'm gonna get my couch. I have the couch here that I made. I made this using a box of facial tissue. If you missed that video, I'll have that linked in the description box as well. After that video, I created these sofa pillows, these throw pillows. And this one, I want to add something more Christmas related to it. I have these paper craft stickers from Hobby Lobby. I don't know if I want to add the reindeer or a candy cane. I may go with a candy cane. I'll do a red one. And it just peels off on the back. Now I can put it sideways. Or, maybe I should do the reindeer. I don't think I like just the candy cane. Yeah. I'm sorry, I peeled the paper off. But yeah. Okay, so I'll put that back and go with the reindeer. So I'm gonna have to hot glue this. Yeah. And let's glue that. Stick it right there in the center. And then we put the couch. I don't know if I want to put the couch like this or just straight like this. I will put a wall here just to block that off, because if not, I would have to bring the couch all the way up here. Yeah, because the fireplace is a bit wide. If I would have had more time, I would have created my own fireplace, but this is fine. It's okay for now. Okay, I'll just put that wall here for now. I might still put it at an angle so that the couch can show. Next, I have this table. I made a table, and what this is the tabletop to the Miniverse Harry Potter capsule. I took the tabletop and created a base out of paper. This is just layers of paper filled with hot glue, and the bottom is a plate from Miniverse the Miniverse with the espresso machine. That comes with the saucers and the mugs, layers of paper, and hot glued it and painted it brown. So we're gonna put that right here next to the couch. On that table, I have this lamp. And this is from one of the sets, the like Gloria play sets. This was white with little pink swirls on it, and I painted it, and that's so you can kind of see the pink swirls underneath. And that's all the lamp is. We're gonna sit that right here on the table. This is the living room so far. Now it's time to add some Christmas themed items because the only Christmas we have is this pillow right now. What I'll do is I'll go ahead and decorate. I'll pop in and out as needed. Otherwise, I'll review everything with you. I made this to go over the fireplace, and this is a printable. I printed out on Canva and I glued it to craft foam. I'm going to use poster putty and stick it right here. between this doily and the other placemat, but I went ahead and, even though this one has all these little holes in it, I went ahead with this one because it gave a more vintage look. These little things here, this one, and this one, it's from one of the advent calendar crafts. The couch, the coffee table, I made that. This is foam board and wooden dowels, painted that. And these are some things from the advent calendar. The couch, there's a video on that. The throw blanket is the scarf. I showed you that I cut. This little gingerbread man pillow, got that from Hobby Lobby, along with a lot of things are from Hobby Lobby from last year, but this tree is from Hobby Lobby this year. This is from Hobby Lobby last year. These were printed on Canva and glued on craft foam. I wanted vintage gift wrapping paper, so I created that on Canva. I decided on this tree because the other one was too large, and to be honest, I was kind of tired and really didn't feel like decorating a tree, even though it is miniature. I have this tucked away in the corner and also on the opposite side of the fireplace. Like I said, a lot of things are from Hobby Lobby. This is from Hobby Lobby last year, along with this. These I got from Hobby Lobby, no, from Michael's this year. This is from Etsy, Hobby Lobby last year. Advent Calendar Craft, Hobby Lobby. I just felt as though this space was empty, so I added these two items here. The little stockings from Hobby Lobby. Now these little pieces of birch wood is so cute. That's from Hobby Lobby. But the sand, let me take this off. This little holder for the firewood, I made this out of a plastic cup. I just cut it into pieces and glued them together, then painted it. The window, the way I did that, I applied Mod Podge to the window, and then I poured and pressed in baking soda. Then I shook off the excess to make it look like snow and frost on the window. And then we have a tree covered with snow outside of the window. I think the lamp goes well with this room. The wood panel wall really makes it feel vintage. I kind of like how it came out. I have to turn on the fireplace. Hope everything doesn't fall off. I forgot that I made these two little spools of ribbon. I'll go ahead and place them with the gift wrap paper. Let's just put them in there. So that the dolls will have it when they wrap the gifts. This is that curly ribbon, which is, the shiny curly ribbon. It comes like 3 colors on the spool. I was going through last year's Christmas box and I came across this, and so I'll just place it in front of the table. This is my Christmas themed living room for the dolls. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. If you are subscribed, I truly appreciate it. Comment your thoughts on the room. Share with your friends and family. That's all I have for now. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
We wish you